All right, we got a different video today than usual. Working on Old Reliable, although she does have her hiccups like the water pump video. But I did a stick swap in this. You know, the Taco Bell wrappers. But yeah, it's got an NV4500 in it. Still kept the automatic shifter stock. Cause you know, gotta fool people, which it did. One guy, when I was getting these tires put on, actually, the guy thought that he put it in park, even though he literally just took off in fucking gear. I don't know, but it makes sense, you know. Sometimes you fuck up, whatever. But I started rolling down the hill, and he had to hop back in it. That was before it got painted, so I wish he would have like ran it into a tree or something. Would have got it painted for free. That would have been badass. Now we're gonna take my flashlight and show you what we're gonna do today on White Lightning. Cause you ain't so light. But those coolers, they leak a fuck ton. You see how wet everything is behind it. And the transmission fluid, I think it's like 13 bucks at quart. So it's a fuck ton of money, and I don't want to keep putting fluid in it. But so I'm gonna take them all off. I got new gaskets and everything. I gotta take the downpipe off. Just, it makes it room because it's super tight. You can see how tight that is up in there, and then it's just leaking right there. It's just blowing all over everything going down the road. Because it doesn't make sense if it was leaking like from that, it wouldn't like pool up down there, if you know what I mean. But you can see it on that side even more. So hopefully it's just these, because I really don't want to drop this training because it's pretty fucking heavy compared to like other shit. But yeah, that one has a drain on it and has my temperature probe on that side. And has a sight glass also on it to see your fluid levels. So that's how I know I've been needing to do this. Or how I've been able to put it off for so long, actually, because I know that there's actually fluid in there. So that's why I've waited so long. But I'm gonna clean these all off. We'll clean that one all off, and then I can drain it. I bought a new drain pan. Yeah, drain pan, so it's clean. And I can let that fluid out. I'll show you the fluid here in a second. So obviously you see red line, that's why it's so expensive. And it's just for a niche thing. You see Mitsubishi, transmission oil, Syntorq, that's for the NV4500. And then the Nissan Infinity, blah, 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 places Chrysler that. Which I think is also the same thing that's in Neons, because I know my dad always bitched about how expensive the Neon transmission oil was. But yeah, I got 2 quarts because it's low. Like I said, that's how I knew it was time to do it. But I'm gonna clean those off, pull it off, and well, I guess I'll pull the exhaust off first. But yeah, that's what we're working on today. I got the coolers off. I had to take a gasket scraper and scrape the old gasket off. In the directions it says to use silicone, but it makes like a mess. Well, it says you can use silicone or gasket. It's been a while since I looked at them, but I tried going for the gaskets because I thought that'd be easier because it's super tight with the exhaust on the passenger side like I showed. So I'm gonna see if these copper washers help seal it up on the outside, because I think it was leaking from the bolts. So I'm gonna put silicone on the threads, put them through, and I'm gonna put silicone on all these where the gaskets. I got new gaskets also. The gaskets I got this time are a little bit thicker than the ones last time, so hopefully that'll seal up. And then I took a wire brush and I scrubbed all the surfaces. So hopefully that helps it seal. Then it comes with split washers, and you can see it just digs the fuck out of that. The kit's pretty shitty, honestly. And not all of them, but a lot of them broke. You can see the split washers, they just dig in. Oh, but yeah, none of the broken ones are over here, but they do break, and they dig into that. So hopefully these, I only have 4 for the other side. 3, I guess. So I'm gonna have to use 3 of those, but I'll use the 3 on the bottom because it seems like the bottom hole's always leaked. I don't know why, but yeah, silicone on everything, and then hopefully that'll be good. And then just a close up, that's the drain, and then temperature sending unit. I mean, the drain, it's kind of pointless because, so it's like at an angle like this, both of them are. So I mean, you can drain one side, but the holes aren't blind that the bolt goes through, so you can just as easily pull the bolt out. So that's kind of dumb, just another place for it to leak. So, I don't know. It's just not very well thought out, I don't think. Like, they should have used steel plates or gave you like a copper washer to cushion this so it just doesn't dig into it. And also this leaks the fucking, the sight glass. So there's that. I mean, then I got the filtered one, so you can, has a filter, it's over there. But yeah, just not overall impressed with them. My recommendation is just use the stock PTO covers. Like, I don't know, the hottest the transmission's ever been, it's like 150 degrees, and it was probably like 110 outside. So I definitely wouldn't buy them. I thought it was gonna be like, the whole reason I wanted it just so I already had an altimeter gauge because the truck used to be an automatic. So I'm like, oh fuck, I'll use it, I already paid for it. So I just bought these just so I can see where the transmission's at, and yeah. And then it said, like, it sells you up. You're like, oh, a filter and manual transmission's a good idea. It doesn't fucking do anything, it doesn't matter. So yeah, stick with your stock PTO covers. Don't buy these fucking things. And fuck 4x4 off-road. Pretty sure that's who I got it from. If not, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Alright, I got the other side on, as you can see, but just wanted to let you guys know, if you just take this hanger off and pull, I mean, you can pull both, but I just pulled the one on the driver's side. You see that, the bolt on the downpipe? I pulled that, so now I got a ton more room, as you can see, and I pulled this hanger out the way. You can see how much, like, it pulled this side probably an inch. It gives you a whole inch, which is good. Now get a ratchet on it. But you can see in the tranny, everything looks nice and clean. Those synchros, or that synchro looks a little worn. That's probably second, and that one's first because that one looks brand new because I never use first. I'll just take off in second. So I'm guessing that's probably second. But yeah, it's usually 1, 2. But yep. Hopefully this gets there to stop leaking. But I need to brake clean that off. I just scraped it with a gasket scraper. Clean off a brake clean, and then I'll show you guys how it goes together on the filter side. I haven't finished getting this one cleaned up yet, but so this goes against the transmission with the prongs facing out. See the prongs, and then obviously the oil can fall in there. Then for it to come back through, it has to go through that hole. So it sits like that. And then this filter, you see it's pretty fucking bent down and stuff. But it goes on there like that. And then this cover goes on that, and it pinches it in between. That's all it crushes like that, and it crushed uneven. So like I said, not a great design. So yeah, save your money. Don't do what I did. But I'm gonna put it back in there just because I already have it, and maybe it'll catch a little few chunks of shit. But yeah, there's not even really anything in it. But I'm gonna reuse the fluid. It's expensive. I need to top it off a little bit, but other than that, I'm gonna reuse it. And I can't find like paint filters anywhere in town, like car paint filters. So I'm just gonna take like a piece of cloth, put it in the funnel, and then dump that little thing. Hopefully I don't spill it all in the truck, because I'll probably just burn the fucking truck down. So I hate the goddamn smell of gear oil. This gear oil smells weird. It smells like like a mix of rubber and normal gear oil, like fucking balloons or like Tractor Supply smell, kind of like that. So it fucking really stinks. All right, we got that one back on. You can see the sight glass still nice and clean. No oil. This is the side with the, oh shit, what's it called? The washers all the way around. You see that? No drips. Head around to this side. No. It's looking like the same for this side, so hopefully it fixed. Time will tell. But yeah, fingers crossed. And yeah, for the downpipe press mentioned, I said just take the one bolt out, but loosen up the other bolt just so it holds it up there. And you'll have plenty of room. So suggest doing that. But yeah, hopefully she doesn't leak no more.